With the success of my last video, which received 100 views in just 24 hours, I've decided to create another one. So here we go again, back to the island of Benoi to uncover some of Dead Island's best hidden details. Dead Island features many cars that are very useful for navigating the map. However, did you notice that all the vehicles share the same license plate? On the beach, you can find sandcastles that were likely built by children, one of the few hints about their presence in the game. While exploring, you might hear car alarms. Did you know that it's possible to turn these alarms off to prevent attracting zombies? After clearing the lighthouse, you can talk to the survivors to help them with quests that involve collecting specific items. However, if you try to skip talking to them and go straight to collecting the items, you won't be able to proceed, which can be quite disappointing. In the previous video, I mentioned that Jack is assisting a wounded woman named Cindy. Interestingly, Cindy was not with the group inside the beach house and only appears at the lighthouse after it has been cleared. It's likely that the group found her while making their way there. After helping Jack obtain the supplies he needs, sadly, Cindy will die. I also discussed how inexpensive the energy drinks are from billboards across the island. The same is true for the paddleboards scattered all over the beach. One billboard reveals that they cost only $1.40, which is quite affordable. If you attempt to leave the resort area by following the road, you'll encounter a landslide of rocks that blocks the heroes from escaping to the city. While on the road, we meet Lori, who asks us to help save her husband, who is trapped in his crash car. After rescuing them, they claim to be heading to the lifeguard tower, but they are never found there after being saved, leaving their fate unknown. Lori refers to her husband as John, but his actual name is Linwood. This is a development oversight. Across the map, there are hidden stashes of weapon caches that players can find, allowing them to loot higher-level weapons to combat the undead. As you fight the undead, your weapons will degrade over time, and as they do, their appearance will change. There's a character named Roger who has been bitten. He asks the heroes to take his girlfriend to safety at the lighthouse. However, when we check on him later, we find that he has turned into a zombie. Interestingly, his zombie model and survivor model have many inconsistencies, such as his shorts changing color to green and his bandages swapping hands. One of the best details about Dead Island is that all survivors have names. Yet oddly enough, there is a man simply known as Survivor found outside the lighthouse. Mike is a former soldier who fought in Iraq during or shortly after the 2003 invasion of Iraq. In the Golden Bungalows, a survivor can be heard crying for help while being besieged by zombies. After clearing them out, this man will cry and beg for forgiveness. In the quest Too Much Sugar, we meet Luke, who asks us to take insulin to his brother Danny. Luke is clearly hurt, and after delivering the insulin, we return to find he is not there as a zombie, leaving his fate unknown. Richard Case is a man besieged by zombies, whose voice is heard on the radio. Afterward, we can find him on Diamond Beach, where he will give us a key to his bungalow that contains some valuable loot.
What the hell is happening here? What the fuck is wrong with them? I was staying in the diamond bungalows and I made a run for it. I didn't get too damn far, as you can see. Here, take this key. If you have the guts to go to my bungalow, everything there is yours for the taking. You earned it. There may be some other survivors who need your help back there. Help them. Don't help them. Not my concern. Right now, I just need to get the hell off this island.
Nearby, there is a bungalow that has seen better days. As we get closer, we see that someone is written all over the walls, most likely a survivor who got bitten and knew they were going to die. Additionally, a thug will spawn here. In the lighthouse, after restoring power, we see a bunch of scribbles on the wall about the outbreak. This may possibly reference the scribbles found on the safe room walls in Left 4 Dead. When helping out at the lighthouse, we are asked to write a help sign using luggage. However, if we look at the map, we can see that the help sign is already marked on the map. The gas station near the lighthouse is home to Dan, Mark, and Sadis. But after turning on the power and returning, we find it overrun with the undead, and Dan and Sadis are nowhere to be seen, likely having been killed. During the quest Toy Story, we are sent to find Annie's teddy bear. Upon finding her in her sister's bungalow, we encounter a man and a woman named Lucy. The man will charge at us and attack. His name is Hector Lecter. Hector Lecter may be a reference to Hannibal Lecter.
Lay the fuck down.
The subtitles incorrectly refer to them as petrol stations, indicating a development oversight. After returning the bear to Annie, Teddy will sit next to her for the rest of the game.
Muscles are starting to cramp up.
Glass panels found in the hotel are hard to spot and nearly invisible to the player. The only way to notice them is by destroying them.
I can see you through the cameras, friend. I'm with security. Name's Davis.
Inside the hotel, we can find hat stands that can be used as weapons against the undead. If you learned something new, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to share something cool you know about Dead Island, then comment below and subscribe for more hidden details and lore videos.